Hey everyone, so as you may or may not know, this is zoeswell's first year officially as a nonprofit, and we have seen God do some incredible work here inside the city with the volunteers, with our partners, with our churches, and even with zoeswell. And so I just want to take a moment just to share with you what God has been doing so you can see it for yourself. It's incredible. And we just want to give God all the glory for what he has been doing and how he has been moving in the middle of a pandemic, in the middle of uncertainty. He's been doing great and wonderful things. And I pray that you will experience that same fruit for yourself in 2022. I look forward to partnering with you in 2022 and continuing to see God move, not just in Orlando, but throughout the United States of America and the world. We host bi-weekly worship and intercession events where we raise awareness about injustices going on around the globe in countries such as Myanmar, Haiti, Cuba, Afghanistan, etc. Then we ask the Spirit to guide us how to pray into these situations. We have also been able to connect people with ministries that are doing something about the injustices. We have prayed for the church, we have prayed for America, and we have prayed for healing and understanding of the confusion that has come about from this recent virus. Every Wednesday, we go to an apartment complex in the Washington Shores community of Orlando to play with the children and share a story about the character and nature of Jesus and God, or to teach them how to hear God's voice. These kids come running and yelling, "Yay, the church people are here!" every time they see us. They ask a lot of great questions about Jesus and are very hungry and curious to learn more about him. Since the beginning of 2021, we have had 3 major outreaches. We're about to have our 4th outreach on October 31st. The first outreach was the Generosity Challenge. We invited the community to buy gift cards, to just get a $20 bill from their pocket and go buy some gift cards at restaurants and hand them out to homeless people that they saw. We also went to Lake Eola and we did a worship set there. We walked around the park. We prayed for people. We prayed for their businesses, and we were able to hand out gift cards as well at that outreach. Our second outreach was in May, where we had a block party celebrating the children's success of completing one of the strangest school years in recent history. We experienced many signs and wonders at this event. One of our volunteers shared his testimony of how God delivered him of his addictions while in jail. Many people were moved by this testimony and gave their lives to Jesus.
I gave my life to Jesus. Amen.
The children had so many questions that they were asking us. It was incredible. One 13-year-old boy came to the park to beat up another kid, and after hearing the testimony and talking to one of our volunteers about what Jesus would do in his situation, he gave his life up to Jesus and reconciled with the boy that he wanted to beat up. Can you imagine what would happen to the world if the church was out there more? We even had a man who was just released from prison give his life to Jesus and toss his drugs. The Spirit moved heavy at that event. In August, we partnered with Church in the Sun, where we were able to do a backpack outreach and hand out 91 backpacks to children in the community. Also in August, we did a worship and intercession night in the park where we hold outreaches. We were able to encourage and pray for people. We had a couple locals from the community thank us for playing the songs we were playing and bringing much needed positivity into the community. Right as we were getting ready to leave, a lady began screaming and manifesting a demon. We were able to cast it out and deliver her. This is where we realized the necessity of getting worship out of the 4 walls of the church building and into the open air of our communities.